4, meaning that you get to vote on what skin we're going to see being used. And it could change at any moment, and by any moment I mean between stages, but you could make the change anytime you like. Put in a bid for each of these choices. You've got Normal Shadow, Minecraft, Sir Lancelot, or Dante from Devil May Cry series. And right now, Minecraft is our leader. So if you want to see the skin change away from Minecraft, get those donations in. All right, take it away, Shockwve.
Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. I'm Shockwve. I'm rerunning Shadow Generations any percent. As Aura just said, Minecraft's the current skin winner, so I have that in the background. You can't see it right now. It'll be there when we launch the game. I have 2 friends with me. They're just going to be here to riff with me, and we're going to have a good time. Just casual stuff. You want to start, introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, hi, Captain Kate. You may have heard me on the host mic earlier. She, her pronouns. Super stoked to be here.
I'm Sonic Mega, he, him pronouns. You say we're here to have a good time, but we're starting with chicken jockey, so we're already off to a bad start.
I also tortured you with Deer Simulator last year, so...
No, you enlightened me. I discovered things about myself thanks to that game.
Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get it on a new file. We can have the crowd count me down on 5, 4... Alrighty, so right off the bat, we're going to do some tech with Chaos Spheres. We get this ability ahead of time. There's Minecraft. So Shadow has an ability on the Y button here with Chaos Spheres. If you use them in air, you can preserve horizontal momentum. So I'm going to boost, then use Chaos Spheres, and then I'm going to continue just flying in a direction here.
I bet his model looks way better on the Switch 2 version.
We'll see. All right, so first trick, I'm going to try this here. This should work. I might be one platform too far ahead. This is called Yoinky Sploinky. Don't ask. Not that. We'll try it again.
Huh.
I'm preserving the momentum of the gravity on the side here. I'm going to try it just a little bit before I move on.
Quick, Shadow, hit it with the yoinky sploinky. I'm trying, Sonic.
This monitor is lower frame rate than at home. All right, I'll give it one more try. It is cool to show off, even if it doesn't work.
Tails definitely knows how to floss.
There we go. All right, hold up. We got it? We got it. All right, cool. So I'm skipping all this stuff underneath me, but I'm preserving the gravity like sideways with this downward jump, and then once I get kicked out of it, I'm going to boost forward, and now I'm back on the stage.
This is what every kid who had those roller skate shoes in middle school wishes
Yes.
they could do.
Oh, I wish I had those. I would have been an edgelord.
All right, that was a quick movement, and I'll talk about it, but I'm going to hit the ground, and then I'm going to hold the Chaos Control button while I run into it. That duplicates Chaos Control. It instantly activates it, and then also puts another copy in my back pocket. Fun fact, because Minecraft won the skin war, I'm not doing the skip here because I don't know how to line it up. So you have to line it up with his anklet or on his right foot or something like that. I don't know how to line it up in the Minecraft kid, so we're just skipping. You would normally skip the missile here. I'm just gonna do it. So thanks for adding more to the marathon there. I almost forgot that quick time event. Whoops. Shadow in all his blocky greatness.
Well, he's blocky right now, but we're only $1 or $2 away from Dante overtaking the Minecraft skin. So if anybody's got a couple bucks and they want to see Dante show
I'm
up,
about to whip
those
out my
donuts,
phone.
man.
Check the couch.
I'm going to do it live on stream.
All right. Missed a little jump there, but that's fine. It's easy to fix. So you might see me like stomp the ground to get back on land really quickly. You have one air boost charge. If you use it, you can't boost in the air again. So sometimes I will deliberately hit the ground to preserve the momentum. I can try that trick again. That's fine. I'm just going to do this and then go down, and then I'll give it one more try. Otherwise, I'll just do the normal route. There we
See,
go.
I would have spent the first half hour just restarting the stage over and over because I'm a movement perfectionist, and I'm just glad you get to do it so that I can take partial credit for supporting you instead of actually playing the game.
All right, so this is Black Doom. He's going to take us to his favorite stage, which is Radical Highway. And don't worry, we'll see it at least 11 more times. That's somewhat not a joke.
This is so
I don't know what the phobia is, but if you're afraid of like kaleidoscope-like effects, you might want to look away. I should have given a warning on that. Sorry.
Slight trypophobia warning here.
Yeah, that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really should have given a warning for that. Anyway, most Act 1 stages have a Radical Highway section to them, barring Kingdom Valley.
They just ran out of ideas. It's like, okay, what should we do for the third part of the stage? Radical Highway.
Yeah.
Again?
They love their radical transportation. They really do.
Right. They don't call it Radical Forest, Jim.
This Radical Highway section is fortunately not too technical. Just like a Chaos Sphere jump here or a little jump here just to preserve momentum. There'll be some other ones with some cool skips in them, but this one's kind of vanilla. That still looks so jarring to me.
I'm so enamored by how he looks.
My mouth has been hanging open since the start of this game. I have to like physically push my jaw back up.
I want to pull him apart like Lego.
Just
I'm going to send you the Minecraft Shadow head display for Christmas this year.
Yes.
That way you can pull them apart as much as you want. Alright, so little mini fight here. This is gonna give us our first little power after we get back to the white space, which is the hub for this game. So that little thing that we picked up, that's gonna give us a new power once we get back to white space. Alrighty, and then this will be the end of Act 1 once we basically touch land.
All right, so I'm going to cut in real quick here because we had a donation from Jasper Fodia saying the Shadow Generations featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. This does get us to Dante being in the lead.
yeah.
Alrighty, once I finish the Space Colony Arc Act 2, I will swap to Dante.
Wait, hang on, hold up.
Oh, does Minecraft back in the lead?
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Thrasher the Mole put in $5 for Minecraft, meaning they're back to $1 ahead again.
Hesitant,
so you're
yay!
staying with Minecraft.
I know someone's happy about that. Alright, so this is Act 2. The Act 1 stages are like the classic, or the modern era stages, so they're 3D. You got a lot of boosts, a lot of technical things that you can do with them. These are like the 2D stages. It works the same way as Sonic Generations does. So here, I'm going to activate Chaos Control here to stop those missiles, and then we're going to keep going. I will try, I think I need to get a Chaos Control build here. I basically just muscle memory half of these stages now. I don't even remember like what I'm actually doing. So this is just be a lot of buttons.
Do you even think about where those spears are going after you throw them? Like, you're going to pop some kid's balloon like 4 stages over.
No, not really. I just kind of hit the button because I'm like, I need to keep going. All right. So these spinny gravity tubes are awful. Okay, thank you. They really like to keep your momentum in the wrong direction if you don't jump off at the like exact right time. And okay, no free boost ring. Alright, fortunately out of boost. So you can replenish boost by doing 2 things. One by using your Chaos Control, and one by just collecting rings down here. It's always good to have a Chaos Control in your back pocket. It basically just refills your boost meter for free, along with freezing the world, like the other Chaos stuff. I got distracted explaining, don't worry about it. Excuse me? Thank you. I have boost, please go away. Alright, so like for example here, I'm out of boost, so I'm just going to use it to do this. Hold up, let's try that again. There we go. Alright, so normally you have to Chaos Control the missiles in place to get enough height to get up on that platform, but if you just perfectly time a jump, boost, and a Chaos Sphere glide, you can get enough height to get up there early.
That close-up was
Oh, yeah,
amazing.
He has Elytra, because of course he does.
Yo, are we Bayonetta now?
Could be. So
When do we get that skin?
So they give you a little taste of the Doom Wings early in this act, but we can do some cool things like this, where I can bounce off that rock and then I can skip that part of the stage. There's another neat trick where I can use Chaos Control to freeze this gravity tube in place, so this has the consistent gravity. If I can just, like this, and then jump, like that, there we go. We just skipped the back half of that section just got skipped. That was a pretty clean act, too. All right, so who's the current winner for skins? I can change up now if I need to.
All right, so we've had a few different donations come in. We've had $4 from a Wild Lurker going for Sonic's normal shadow. Oh, sorry, for this normal shadow thing. Remember, everyone, you're always loved by someone. That does not put normal shadow in the lead. However, we've got $10 from Jasper again for Dante. We also have $1 or $1.2 from Lurker saying Dante time. So Dante is now in the lead.
Okay, we can go ahead and block the screen. I'm going to have to close the game to change skins, but it won't take long. All right. I'm just waiting for the screen to get blocked so I can
Everyone cover your eyes.
cover your ears.
This is a group
so you
effort.
can't see. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do it that way. All right, Dante is the winner. Save, and let's get this back up. You can go ahead and unblock the screen now. Thank you, by the way, Rotim, who made that image over there that you see on screen, our graphic designer. This is our technical difficulty screen, and we decided to repurpose it.
Now we just
Also-
need to unpurpose
We need
it.
to get,
Yeah.
unpurpose the screen.
Well, unpurpose it.
Well, I
just a
mean,
sec.
if they can't take it off, at least it's working as intended.
This is true. That's very optimistic. And speaking of optimism, we're looking really good as far as our total donations are concerned. We're really creeping up on that $10,000.
Woohoo!
Let's keep it rolling.
There we go. All right, we're good.
I think the one thing that keeps this game from being a perfect 10 out of 10, you know how like Untitled Goose Game has the button you can press to just honk at will? We need that for this game where like pressing left trigger makes him go, Maria.
I thought you were going to say he would honk.
Okay, so that was a neat little trick. You can not block, break the box, and you can just manipulate your camera so you can hit all those early in one go. All right, off to Rail Canyon. This has a couple neat tricks in them, especially in the Radical Highway section. Has a kind of a neat trick. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, Shadowgen's community. Some of them are watching probably. But you can do this neat trick right after you get this booster pad right here. You can jump off in, do a bunch of Chaos Spear glides, and just skip that whole section. So we'll do another thing here. I'm going to hit this guy, and I'm going to skip those springs. I'm going to turn around. Never mind. Go that way. Thank you.
16-year-old me would be so good at this, but I do not have the hand-eye coordination for this anymore.
Oh, all right. I missed my turn early. It's fine. It's not the
I
end of the
hate
world.
when I
I just
miss
missed
my
the
exit.
chaos control. It's not that big a deal.
This was originally from Sonic Heroes, right?
Rail Canyon, I think was Sonic Heroes. If not Sonic Adventure 2, someone's going to correct
I think
me.
it was.
It feels Sonic Heroes-y.
So,
that doesn't
more
make
chaos spear gliding to hit this rail. And then just some neat little shortcuts that are actually baked into the level. Naturally, there's a spring hidden in there. And we can get to the section earlier.
Is there a part of this game that you do as intended that you actually really enjoy?
Radical Highway has a bunch of Radical Highway Act 1 has a bunch of really cool, just like it's just naturally like part of the stage things here.
Was that tube? Is that something that only shows up if you're in chaos control mode?
Yes, so there's these little green blobs around the stage that only show up, that only turn on if you turn on chaos control, and it's any point during the chaos control. By the way, Black Dude's back, so you know what that means.
Marvel cutscene. Here we go.
Also, this remix of Radical Highway. All right, so there is a really cool trick in this one. So over here, I'm actually not going to go up the middle. I'm going to go up this side rail. I'm going to ground pound into that, jump off, and homing attack into the spring. I'm going to hold left and spam the jump button to get out of it, and then I'm going to Chaos Spear glide this way. So I'm skipping a dive section and landing on this railing, and then I'm going to jump over that gap that you didn't see because it is actually a no hitbox on that street. And we just skipped like 2 diving sections, I think.
I'm still processing all this.
All right, you can skip all of these. I just didn't know it, so I just didn't bother to really stress about getting it correctly if I didn't know correctly. I wanted the rings for the boost, so I went through that. There is a neat thing here. I might cause an audio bug. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to jump. Never mind. Okay. You can homing attack him, jump, and then you can stomp to land on this quickly, but I got a small zip there. It saved like 2 seconds. There's so many minor things. I'm just going to stop talking about them because by the time I talked about them, you're just going to forget that they even happened. Anyway, we're back to Rail Canyon.
So which stage of this game do you feel got the best like glow up overall?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think I really like Radical Highway. Like, I grinded it a bunch when the game first came out. I got top 10 in like when the first 2 weeks of launch, which is not that big a deal. Like, I'm not trying to gloat or anything. because all the routes are significantly faster. But that stage just has a nice flow to me. I'm gonna try this here. I don't really know the timing for it, but there's this like trick you can do where you can just keep jumping on these railings like this, and then you can keep preserving momentum. I didn't get the jump. I got the jump sound effect, but I didn't actually get the jump. You can skip all of this, is what I was trying to do. But we can launch off this, do a Chaos Spear Glide. And boom. Oh, there we go. Now
Redo it. Start over. That costume goes so
I
unnecessarily
really
hard.
like it.
I found that while scrolling for skins, and I'm like, I don't care that I don't play Devil May Cry. That skin owns. I want that.
Is that part of the game, or is
No.
this like this is
So
mo-
all of these skins that I should be clear here, all the skins that I'm playing with are mods that I'm just changing around as the game is closed. Oh, actually, I'm going to retry hold up to get in the flow. But all of them are mods, and it does nothing but change cosmetics. It's just kind of a fun thing to do.
What's one that hasn't been added yet that you want to see?
Minecraft. Ironically, yes. All right, I'm going to try to preserve my momentum through chaos control here, like this. Okay, I missed the jump a little bit. And there's one more trick coming up later that we'll get to, but this game has automation triggers in some of the 2D stages that like pull you down and do some weird stuff to like put you in the cutscene. You can mess with those and do some really weird things. So in about like 10 seconds we'll get there and you'll see what I mean. But I wanted to mention it now because I'm definitely going to try to focus on getting it right, but was having trouble off to the side in the practice area getting it consistently.
Blaze, I'm going to be honest, this is the coolest you've ever been to me.
All right, so right here. Okay, I hit the trigger right, but it's not going to work, so I'm going to fall to my death here.
Oh.
As you do.
I'm going to give this to like 2 minutes on the in-game timer in the corner to try it, because it is worth, if I get it, it is really cool. It'll fling me to the end of the stage. A little early again. You can see the magic though. It's like it's right there.
Fall into the Mountain Dew ocean.
Oh, I can show something cool with Shadow's model actually next time I fall. Oh, maybe. Where did I end up? We might be. I overshot it. Oh my god, I actually overshot it.
Oh.
No, I'm in an automation trigger, so I'm gonna fall to my death. But I did get it. That is kind of what you're supposed to do.
Kind of congratulations.
All right. Never mind. I don't get to show the cool thing. All right, one more try, and then I'll just do the stage. Way too far. Way too far. I want to. I'm gonna try one more time actually because I got it twice in a row. If you look at Shadow's mouth, it actually changes side depending on what the camera is.
No, he's doing that himself. You
Ask
gotta
me-
get his good side.
Ask me how I learned about that model trick.
Hey, you're just watching me play games all over. Just one more time. Just
Yeah,
one more
that is exactly how you play too. You should be a speedrunner.
This might. Please go down. Please go down. Please go down. No, 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 no. I'm right there. Come on. I'm right. So that last rail, that's the end of the level.
One more time? Should we do one more time? Let's go!
One more time.
One more stock!
That won't work now. All right. Where the?
Oh.
We never actually left the Sonic 2006 glitch exhibition.
We out there.
I mean, that's. I can say that's never happened before, but like, there's so many variations of what can happen here.
So you're probably right. What an anguish scream he
All right,
has.
this is for sure the last try. I can't keep trying.
For
to
sure,
stop
for
it.
sure. Listen, I promise this time.
50 tries later.
Aw,
Yeah, I
dang
mean,
it.
this is a safe one. It's not the fastest, but it's safe. Okay, we did something of it. So.
Yeah!
Do it again.
Do it again.
No.
First try.
The fact I overshot it, was it 3 times in a row?
I know you can do better, Blaze.
Blaze is staring at me with an evil smile. Anyway, because that stage took so long, Shadow's
It's the
gonna
running
be
joke at this
sad,
point. It's just
sad with
mixing you
me.
two up.
That's a cool pose, though. Anyway, is the winner of the skin war changed?
We
I hate how that sounds.
haven't changed our leader, but we do have a new donation that came in from Ian Keith. They say, Shadow Generations featuring Shadow from the Shadow the Hedgehog series, now featuring Shadow the Hedgehog for a normal Shadow skin.
All right, so we're still on Dante right now?
We are still on Dante
Still
for the
on
time
Dante.
being.
All right, get
Top
those
it.
donations in if you want to see me suffer with Minecraft, because that skin is hard to play with. I do not need a machine part. Thank you, though. Oh, okay. That's fine. This movement is like, there's like, in speedruns, there's always like that one section that's not hard that just gets you for some reason. This movement is just it. I don't understand why, it just confuses me. Anyway, this is, Doom something, I forget, I'm sorry. You can kick enemies in the air and fling them out. It only works on those big tough guys. But now we're unlocking stages. So the boss is locked by, the first 2 bosses are locked by 3 key doors, and then the next bosses are locked by 4 key doors. Or the last boss is locked by a 4 key door. So we're only going to do the amount of keys we need right now, because routing-wise, it makes sense of when we're going to pass by. All right, is this Dasher? This is Dasher. Okay. I actually don't memorize like what challenge I'm going into. I only realize which one I'm playing once I get into the challenge.
That's one way to do it.
Please. There you go. I thought I hit the bottom one. A lot of these challenges, like, yes, they have faster versions. I meant to jump, but you know, I was locked in the animation. A lot of these challenges are like the fast strat is just do them quickly. At least. There are some with some really neat tech, but a lot of them are just do it quickly.
That's just speedrunning.
Pretty much.
You unlocked
Nobody
the secret.
tell him.
So the
Get away
trick
from the
here is
boost.
you want to do it faster than normal.
I realized what I said is just like, no duh, Sherlock, but like,
You did it!
you succeeded. There is like a neat, I guess, speed tech thing. If you got an A rank instead of an S rank, the ending sequence is like 2 seconds slower, but there's no challenge where that ever makes sense to do. All right, this one has a cool strat here. If I get on this rail and then jump here, I'm gonna try that again actually. This challenge is short, it's worth trying again. But you can jump off the rail and get way extra height on your jump, and it takes you on top of, like this. Okay, so now I'm on top of the stage. There's an end to this. I'm gonna make sure I get enough boost. Did I clear the thing? I did. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that had already spawned. And luckily, because I timed everything right, those platforms are flat, so we can just walk across them.
You succeeded.
I was
You
just going to
succeeded.
comment on that. That's so, like, kind.
It feels like a Wii Fit Trainer
Yeah.
announcement.
The S in the rank S stands for succeeded. All right, this one is ring collected. Okay, this one's this one's relatively.
The A
easy.
stands for you.
B is just bad. Do it again.
B is bruh.
C is come on. And D is don't try again.
No, do try again. We want to be positive here.
Okay, okay, okay.
And this is just collect 100 rings, the challenge. I am short, so I'm actually just going to take this.
Hey, so I've got an update for you.
Oh.
So
Do
we've
we?
got a $25 donation from Oasis. Their comment is, suffer.
I'm
And you
guessing
can probably guess what skin choice they have for you.
after this
Hello
challenge,
Kitty.
I will probably switch to Minecraft.
That is correct.
Okay, but Hello Kitty Roller Rescue, we need the skin
That
for this.
would be so cute.
Imagine Hello Kitty grinding for their life in Rail Canyon.
And that also puts us less than $600 away from 10K.
If you've already donated tonight, but you feel like you didn't quite get it right, do it again. This is the running theme. It's just, you can do a little better. You can
Right,
do a
right.
little
Get it-
better next time. Just one more time.
Please?
Just
Get a
one more
PB,
donation.
get a
You got
PB.
this.
Okay, hold up. I'm fine. All right. So I did a trick there. I just skipped half the stage, and I'm basically going for like the minimum number I need to hit. Perfect. I accidentally used too much boost, so I was actually afraid I was going to not make that first jump. You succeeded.
We need something similar to like the Mario ones where there's like a clapper, you know, whatever.
Kate, I was just about to say we need everyone in the audience, like when it comes up, just go.
Yeah.
All right, can we get the screen blocker up so I can put Minecraft back on? God damn it. All right.
Shock, I'd like to take this time to formally apologize for calling you the wrong name for the first
All right,
third of
you
the
can
run.
take it off again. Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
You were experiencing technical
I
difficulties.
was.
We love Minecraft out here.
Yeah, additionally, we also still have the Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix bid war for Lion versus Wolf Sora. It's currently 10 for Wolf and none for Lion. So if you want your Lions to pull ahead, get those donations
Would you
in
want
ahead of
Lion
that
or
run.
Wolf Shadow?
What? Sorry?
Ooh.
Lion or Wolf Shadow?
Wolf Shadow.
Wolf is already like kind of edgy, and Shadow's already kind of edgy. So I feel like Lion could be, I don't know. He could rock.
Inside me, there are 2 wolves, and neither has that damn 4th Chaos Emerald.
Oh, come on. Let me target, please. So I'm doing like a little bit of camera manipulation here to like grab that early. I'm gonna see if I can like grab it off of this. There we go. All right. So just a different way of getting up here. That's all that was. So I need one more key to get the boss door open. So we're doing Space Colony Act 2 challenges specifically, not Act 1. Chaos. Ooh. What's that power do?
That's when you need to go to sleep immediately. Like if you're someone who can't sleep if there's background noise.
Okay. I jumped late, so I just got less air than I expected to. It looks so goofy, man.
No, Goofy's in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's coming up in the next
Oh yeah,
run.
that's coming up later. Yeah, we'll work on that.
Lion Goofy or Wolf Goofy?
Oh, those both sound like a nightmare.
Oh right, I thought I hit the button. Oh my god. Are you okay? All right, this is the challenge that's gonna give me trouble this run. There's like a challenge that you'll just always mess up something silly with it, and this is apparently the one.
It may continue to stay goofy because we had another donation for $20 for the Minecraft skin from Jay Yeen saying, just making sure Minecraft stays in the lead. I love seeing runners suffer.
What are our other options for the skins?
Our other
No,
options,
Minecraft. Just Minecraft. That's the only option.
That's not very bid war of you, Shock.
Unironically, the Sir Lancelot one is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you
Speaking
like
of,
Sonic and the Black Knight, which is not a well-known game in the franchise.
so speaking
I'm
of,
doing it.
Skin Choice Sir Lancelot just had a big bump from Anonymous for $60 saying
Yeah.
Sir Lancelot is the best, obviously. So let me take a look at our totals here. I want to see if we've got an update on our leader.
Loose finger there, hit the button to ruin my combo.
And it's still Minecraft.
Boo.
There was a chance.
There's still a
It's
chance.
close. It's close. It's like if somebody donates $16 to Lancelot, they pull ahead.
You succeeded. A single clap for you succeeded.
All right, we're up to 3. We're making progress.
All right, so grab the key. No, stage list. Got to warp to Rail Canyon, and conveniently, there's this dude right here. I can just aim it up here.
We need a corn dog skin. That feels like the theme of this.
Who's a really good 3D modeler that can do that in like 10 minutes? And
All
also
of
get
them.
it sent to us.
Come to Corn Dog King for great corn dog deals.
All right, let me just install Blender on the host laptop.
Can you make it so each of Shadow's like pieces of hair is an individual corn dog?
That would give me nightmares.
Oh, we just had a $20 donation for Sir Lancelot from Anonymous saying, I said Sir Lancelot is the best, and I mean that.
All right, so fun fact, you could just sit on the edge here, and he'll just miss every attack. Alright, and he's gonna get tired, and then we're gonna grind his rails. I didn't know Tony Hawk came out today.
Ooh, those gills are freaky.
This is why Shadow's not allowed back at the Georgia Aquarium.
Take that, whale shark.
The fact that eyes move so perfectly with this skin just seals the deal for it being so weird.
It's very impressive. Though.
Ah, the Boba Tea phase.
Also, this song owns. Like, the entire game soundtrack is just a metalhead scream. Alright, so actually, I'm going to purposely save my Chaos Control because you can do a little bit of, like, a skip. I actually don't know, like, specifically what's getting skipped, but you can speed up your phases a little bit by Chaos Controlling and then attacking this during Chaos Control.
When he attacks the
And
core
then, like,
again, you should
it
do
just
your
skips all
sound
of that
effect,
stuff.
Kate.
I didn't know how to describe that, sorry. Anyway, he's tired. And then he's going to do a belly flop, like at the Georgia Aquarium. Oh, speaking of, I guess while there's going to be a cutscene here, I'll just share cursed information. I play Claw Grip, so I play like this.
Whoa!
So I'm mashing X with this finger, sometimes Y. I'm sorry, but yeah. You can blame Assassin's Creed for that. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting here. This is just a cycle. I'm gonna wait for all of these Boba T-balls now. Thanks, Sean. To just come attack me, and then I'm basically just.
I love popping Boba. It's my favorite.
But if we have more announcements, we can go ahead and take care of this because it is basically just cinematics from here on out.
Nothing at the moment. We're still looking for more donations for both the bid war for your Shadow skin and also the choice between Lion versus Wolf Sora for the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix run. So please be sure to get those donations in. And just as an update, Sir Lancelot is currently in the lead by about $5 ahead of Minecraft.
Just a rock concert here.
He's just a good boy, Shock. Why?
Yeah, single clap.
Wait, hold up. I have a breaking news.
Do I have to change skins?
Some dumb moth just donated $35 to Minecraft, saying I'm feeling blocky.
It's fun too because when you change the skins, you get to see what's a pre-rendered cutscene and what's not. So like that wasn't pre-rendered, but for some reason the one after Space Colony Arc was. So it's like you get to see the differences of when the model is still there.
How long do you think you could stand?
Also, I'm going to cut you off for a second. I'm sorry. We we don't get a manta ray. We get a boat.
How long do you think you could stand doing a VR headset run of like this game before you'd have to take it off?
All right. So this is my least favorite level. I just personally call this Run Kill Valley because I lose a lot of runs to it. It's just the technical level that I'm just not good at. Like that, for example. I just forgot to boost. It's fine. We'll do it again. I thought I'd let go of the trigger enough, but I didn't let go fully enough.
I was hoping the eagle would be Minecraft blocks as well.
This might work. No, that's not gonna. Oh wait, no.
Oh!
No! This jump's not hard. I'm just like, it's just one of the weird things that like I'm just inconsistent at.
Eagle's like, come on, man. I can't keep doing this.
Bro's skipping leg day. All right, anyway, cool, that jumps over. Gonna go over to this rope and to this. I'm gonna line this up to hopefully get all 5 like that. You got a Chaos Control. That's just for a boost. I don't need it for a green ball or anything like that. Gonna jump over, jump over that gap and then do this weird little flippy trick and go up there.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then activate Chaos Control for a refill of my boost meter. And then I'm going to try to preserve momentum with the Doom Surf by basically, well, maybe not. You can preserve momentum. I'll get in the next section. Or actually, I can just do it right here. There we go. You can preserve momentum by doing an action, so by side swiping to the left or jumping. So like this, and then I'm going to do this by sideswiping, so I'm going way faster than you're supposed to. Well,
As one
not
does
that
in
you're
a
supposed to,
speedrun.
but like you're not supposed to keep it for that long. So I'm just going to jump here to keep this speed up. All right, that's about a third of the stage. And those will get me Chaos Control for more free boost. Whoops, got flipped on that. And then this is actually a neat skip because we're going to go technically out of bounds. We're going to go up here. And then I'm going to do this, air boost, jump, and skip that section. So now we're skipping an eagle. And I didn't get the other Chaos Control, so I'm just going to use this one to get free boost. And another big skip coming up here. A lot of skips in this level. After I get this speed, I'm going to Chaos Glide over to this, air boost, and keep it going. Just land in this pit. I'm going to line up with this orange ring. So we just skipped another huge section down there. And as if I said, hey, we're doing a lot of skips, we're going to do another one right here. I'm going to angle my stick over to the top right, air boost, and hopefully that angle's right. Yeah, we're good. All right.
I realized like halfway through the stage that I had not blinked once yet.
And I'm going to duplicate Chaos Control here and do a little momentum preserve. Like that. That's definitely not right. And then I'm going to Chaos Control this guy in place. I hit X too early. Whoops. That's fine. We'll just do the other route, which is up here. And we're on the final section. All right, we're not going the upper route. We'll go this route. And there's these rings conveniently placed here to skip that section underneath. And we're going to go through the end. So barring that beginning stuff, because first try, sub 3 on that's pretty good. That's not that bad.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's one
So-
clap.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
wait.
that
yeah.
pose
One
owns.
clap.
So
Oh,
we've
it
got,
didn't do it. It doesn't say you succeeded.
we've got
That's a challenge.
Oh, it's a challenge.
a further update here. We just had a $50 anonymous donation saying more people need to play Sonic and the Black Knight. Just saying. So Sir Lancelot has had $50 put towards them, and
All
let's
right.
take a look at our
We'll
total.
Night of-
we'll get an update after this this act, and
All
I'll
right.
change skins there. So
Perfect.
you have some time to
Yeah,
get
y'all
the
have
skin
time
change.
to snipe right now.
Night of the Wind is unironically good, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
This is not the route I normally go, so I'm a little... All right, I'm back to normal. There's a different route up top that I normally take, even though it's not quite as fast. It's just what flows better to me. Oh, okay, I pressed X too early there, so you just gotta spin in place. Sonic Spinball. That's what I should have said.
Press X to style on him.
Press X to play Sonic Spinball. Again, soundtrack just owns. This part of the stage isn't too technically crazy, so if we got some things to announce, we can go ahead and talk about them for like 30 seconds.
All right. So right now we have Sir Lancelot in the lead for our bid war, as long as I'm not seeing any new donations come in. Okay, so we're good there. Also, we are... Well, I was going to tell you how much further we had left to 10,000, but it's 404, not found. Yes, $404 to go before we hit $10,000.
$404. Come on, Twitch. Get those donations in.
I know we can hit that.
You can make me change skins after every single level. Oh, okay, here we go. So I'm just going to freeze these platforms in place for my convenience. No other reason, really. And then... Yeah, get that cycle. Cool, we're good. You have to hit this spring for these platforms to rise. It's annoying, but you just have to do it. I meant to ground pound on the ground there. I boosted a little too early. Oh, excuse me? Keep going. Hope my controller's not dying mid-stage. That'd be fun. All right. So now we're just going to climb the tower. All right, cool. And your friend's back.
The sound design on this game is so good.
All right, so there's an automation trigger here that you can mess with and do the weird fling stuff I did in Rail Canyon Act 2. Just couldn't get it here, so we're just gonna not do it. But I wanted to mention it because it is another like really weird thing you can do. Oops. All right, cool. We're good. He's sliding. And oh no, I need to go down first. This. And I'm gonna preserve my air boost here, so that way I can. Oh, I did a little late. You can skip those rings. But not bad, Kingdom Valley X2. Who is the current leader for
Well,
this?
so
is it still Minecraft?
So about that.
Is it still Minecraft?
We just had a donation from some dumb moth for $120 for Minecraft, saying this moth blocks.
Sir, come on. Oh, we gotta get Sir Lancelot. Sir Lancelot has a different main menu icon. Like, it's different.
I'm sorry, I'm just the messenger.
I know you're not. Just trying to encourage the Sir
You're right, I'm
Lancelot
not
crowd
sorry.
to get out in style.
Big generations when.
Yeah, I don't really know why Big is here. He's not really attached to Sonic, but it's like he wasn't in Generations. If I recall correctly, he wasn't one of the characters you unlocked after a stage. They just put him here. This is from Sonic Forces. Shadow was in that game, if I recall correctly. I haven't played it, but I recall him being in that game.
You were in that game.
Was I?
Yeah, you just had to make your own character.
Oh, true. That's right, yeah. The first, was it Mobian OC creator? All right. Oops, I tried to jump over that. All right. And so, luckily enough, there's like 5 enemies here. I didn't mention earlier, but it comes into play a lot here. It takes 5 enemies that you kill to get a full chaos control meter. So you can route things around killing specifically 5 enemies. All right, cool. And then I'm saving chaos control so that way this is in a straight line. I can just avoid it. All right. And this is, I call it the rock bump jump. Duplicating chaos control, and I'm going to try to bump jump off this to get some air. Let's try that again. So to get up this upper path. And I'm just going to skip that because most of the time booster pads are slower if there's like an alternative like this. Dude, I should jump. Please. Okay. Well, we're going. Anyway, this cutscene with Minecraft Shadow is kind of funny. So I'm using chaos control here to get this guy in this corner. And then I'm going to go this upper path.
So many colors.
Isn't Colors a different Sonic game?
I'm sure we'll visit that too.
All right. We're just gonna do this the safe way. I don't feel like possibly dying and losing 30 seconds. All right, and I'm gonna stop boosting here. Normally I'd have chaos control. I could just refresh it before this, but I need to save it just to make sure I have enough for the intro of Radical Highway. By the way, we're back
Again.
Kingdom Valley went on vacation with it, or away from it, but Sunset Hills wanted to stay near it. There's not a lot of skips in this one, but there's a lot of like neat routing options in it. So it's like the small things for this particular section. Also, time to get tubular. I'm sorry, that joke was bad. We'll move to the next one. All right, hidden spring over here. And we're going to do this route instead. So we're going to skip all that. We're going to skip that rail and instead go this way. And I'm just going to land on the road. So I'm going to go up top here to get some rings and then jump down below. So those rings were to refill the boost gauge because I will run out before that set over there. It's just to maintain the speed. And then there's one more little neat jump that you can do here. So instead of going on the platform, I'm going to line up with the middle here and then boost Chaos Sphere glide under the bottom. It's one of those like flare strats, but it is faster. And then for the most part, we're kind of done with this stage. I'm just going to ride the rails that are the fast route here. So if you got something to announce, you're more than welcome to take the seat for like 30 seconds.
Well, you're going to continue to roll with, well, I can't really roll because you're a block, but you're going to continue with our Minecraft skin thus far. But also, we are less than $300 away from the 10K mark now, so we are really getting close. Get those donations in. I want to see this 10K hit by the time this run is up. Let's go.
Come on, Sir Lancelot fans. You're out there. I know you are.
I can feel myself getting tired processing all of this information. Rapid fire. I'm going to sleep like a rock tonight.
No, a block.
A block.
Yeah, you're going to look
Oh,
just like him.
Missed opportunity. I'm with Kate on this one.
Yes.
One.
One.
You succeeded.
The cloud.
So this is just a lot of like going the correct path here. So like I'm going to turn around and just jump up this way instead of going around. And then here it's just going to be going the correct path. There's not really much else to this stage other than going the correct route. There's some hidden B paths like this that are faster, and that's kind of about it. It's just go the correct path. So not really too much to explain here. Like Chaos Control I'll use to block some water routes, so that way it doesn't like push me off. But other than that, not much else. Actually, wait, I forgot. Oh, I should press the right button. There you go, I can clip through that floor. I'm out of boost, unfortunately. And, oh, please, break this. I need to go down. All right, so I'm going to wait here on purpose for this B path. And I want to make sure I have Chaos Control for this next section because we're going underground to the sewer area, and I want to make sure I have Chaos Control to block the pipes from opening. So, like, all of these things here would open and knock you off the edge. Finger slip. And over here, I'm going to wait for some bees to show up. I pressed it too early. Okay. We're going to go the lower route. It's fine. So that's a hidden bee path that takes you up top. There's a Chaos Control green ball that you can ride as well. I'm going to try to turn around here.
It does feel like there's a lot of contingencies in this one, which is nice.
It's when you don't go the right path, it's just kind of knowing the backups of the stage. So like there's a hidden B path here. And that one's really not hidden. They kind of give that one to you. But you really want to skip stuff like this, like these walls.
Does it follow the usual rule of thumb of like the uppermost path is usually the fastest, or do you have to like try all sorts of different routes to figure it out?
I can't say with confidence that's correct, but that feels like a correct answer. So I'll just give it to you. Grab this, and then we're through this stage. So I'm pretty sure I already know the answer, but is Minecraft still the current winner for the skin bid war?
I'm taking a look here, and it's still Minecraft for now.
It's still Minecraft for
It
now?
is still Minecraft for now, and we are still just under
How
$300
close
away.
is it? Is it close?
How
like,
close
who's the
are we?
second
All right.
place? Let's rally
Second
behind
place
second place.
is Lancelot. Currently, Minecraft is sitting at 230, and Lancelot is at 135.
All right.
Trailing a little further behind, quite a bit further behind, is Dante at 40. So people are going to have to fight for it if they want something other than Minecraft. Let's get those donations in. Save them from the block.
So that little thing there, I just skipped two. You can call them puzzles, like Chaos Sphere doors. They are, I guess, technically a puzzle of how you're supposed to line it up, but you can just skip it by just jumping around that fence. Okay, and go forward. So we're gonna unlock this boss door, so it spawns all the challenges. You have to go to the boss door for the challenges to appear. You can't just go to them immediately. But it does, in this case, offer a neat routing opportunity. So normally we would go all the way down back to the stage just to climb back up again. But because we're so high up, there's actually a conveniently placed spring that we can jump on that'll get us close enough, and then we can just sort of make it work from there.
What are the machine parts used for?
I have no idea. All right, so like that. So we stayed high elevation and just rode it all the way to the these challenges over here.
Okay, we can succeed again, finally.
That's your favorite part? You
Yes,
succeed?
it is. I'm a man of simple pleasures.
Yee. Okay, I thought I would get more height off that.
I like being told I'm good.
I'll get you a You Succeeded card for your birthday.
That's better than the You Tried sticker you gave me last year.
Wait, I sent you a sticker?
It was by mistake.
Oh.
You meant to send it to someone else and you got the wrong address.
No, it was Blaze that sent the sticker.
Equally good. Alright, stage challenge 1.
Please take me home. I'm being bullied again.
You agreed to be here, man.
You're my lesser favorite dad.
I'm honored? I don't know how to feel about that. I think, okay, as I say, I'm supposed to go the other one, but ended up a little bit low. There's really nothing special to this one. It's just do the challenge. I'm going to hit a couple extra rings because I'm on the wrong path. So, like this.
Oh my god,
probably
the,
didn't need to
the
hit him.
stutter is making me upset.
You
Do
succeeded.
you think this is going to catch on, the one cloud?
No.
We could have worse things, let's be honest
Stop
here.
it, Janice. You can't make clap happen.
Okay, so for some of the challenges, it's not important to do them fast. It's just to do them one try. So like this one, there are spiky balls everywhere. Just do it once. It doesn't matter how slow you do it, just do it once. That's really the key to this one. Was that an air boost? Okay, that was an air boost. I thought it was a ground boost because I jumped off the ground, but I guess I must have jumped first before.
So the rule about this stage, twice. Do whatever
Do
you
it
have
twice.
to do.
Yes, do it twice. I should follow my own advice sometimes. I want to go up for pass, please. It's just easier because I can save the boost for this last little thing here. They do give this to you as like a giveaway of please do this with that giant red ring there. So we can just go up this way.
The cult grows! Thank you to the 4 people in row 1 laughing at my jokes.
Do you have a stand-up special later?
No, I'd prefer sitting, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right, same with this one. This is a 1-ring challenge, so you only get 1 ring, and you can pick it back up, but it is really annoying because you lose that 1 ring, your safety net is gone.
What if we held hands and kissed at Sunset Heights?
All right, I could have probably just made that gap. I don't like that, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm doing a little boost tech there where I'm pressing the boost button and then immediately letting go, but holding A. It's just another way of preserving momentum, but it's a way, since I have limited boost, I don't have any rings to pick up to fill that meter. I'm just trying to keep it as high as I can for the ending section, because the ending section is a lot of straight lines after I get through this stuff. So like this. I want to save it for this section, because then I can just use it for that. All right, first try on that one, that's good.
The best part is that those claps are not in sync.
I will finish all the challenges, and then we can do another update if I have to change, but we can keep it in suspense if Minecraft's been overtaken or not. No, I want to go to Kingdom Valley. All right, so we're going to do the Kingdom Valley challenges now.
No, I keep telling you, Kingdom Hearts is next.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is next, but Kingdom Valley is now.
Surely there's a valley in Kingdom Hearts.
I'll never let you take Eggman's heart.
All right, so this is one of those, like, okay, this is so easy challenges. I missed the route, so I was talking about how easy it was, but this is really just one of the easy challenges, because, like, you just go to the end, you look at it, and you're like, oh my god, like, there's 25 things, like, how do I hit them all?
This stage is so easy. You just go to the end, and then you've beaten it.
Why am I turning around? Okay, we're fine. I mean, look at the end here. You have to hit 25. And
Those crates were full of apples. We just spent time collecting them.
Yeah, there's a couple challenges that are just freebies. They're just like, just do it, please. Just do this one. We were running out of ideas.
We're padding the game.
All right. Oh, please. All right, this challenge has actually some neat skips in it. The Act 1 challenges have some neat stuff to it. So I'm going to skip this spring and do this.
Just starting a stage by having an eagle hurl you through stained glass.
With an eagle on it.
All right, this tower should look familiar. Okay, skipped all that. And then I'm going to jump off of this early.
Can't help it, doesn't look familiar to me.
You don't remember this part?
No.
And we're going to take this lower path here. Hit this. And I got Chaos Control. As long as 70 rings there, we're good. Cool. All right. That challenge is kind of fun. This is the bit that caught on of all the bits. The single clap.
You invited us here.
I would say I'm paying for my sins, but I'm enjoying every single moment of it.
Even the Minecraft skin?
Yes, even the Minecraft
The
skin.
Minecraft sin.
You are so easily amused.
Well, now you know what to get him for Christmas, a stained glass pane that he can just smash.
I'm not even joking. I got him a Sonic game for Christmas once, and you know how fast he completed it? He didn't.
I got really frustrated because I tried S ranking the second stage the first time I did it, and anyone who's played that game knows that's a very bad idea.
All right. Come on. Okay, cool. All right, we're skipping a little tiny thing there by homing attacking the enemy earlier than intended.
I'm living for Ara's expressions because every time you do something that's really cool, I just go over and Ara's doing that.
Like, uh-huh.
All right. Has the winner changed? Yes?
Well, so
I have one more challenge, so
No.
we can have someone snipe it before the boss fight.
We've had
but-
a couple of donations come in. One of them is unrelated. We've got a donation of $25 from Blaze saying, you tried. But it's for the Lion versus Wolf Sora with a vote for Lion. So
Thanks,
thank you
Shock.
very much for doing that, Blaze. And let's see here. We do actually have some updates here. Let me just refresh here to make sure that we're not inaccurate.
Been misled before. I can't trust
So-
anymore.
We had a $100 donation from Anonymous towards Sir Lancelot,
Ooh.
and that did put them in the lead. But then we had a $200 donation from Some Dumb Moth for $200 for Minecraft, saying, block 'em!
Where are you? Identify yourself.
Just to make sure I'm clear
But
here.
that being said, with all of those donations, 1 second, let me let these numbers update on our screen here. 1 second, 1 second.
Suspense.
There's $10,000!
Yeah!
We hit 10 grand!
You
Thank
succeeded!
you!
Thank you very much, everyone, for your donations.
Oh, thank you, everybody, so very much. You are fantastic. This is going to mean so much to Lost and Found Youth. You are amazing.
This calls for celebration guac.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask for a clap. Yeah, okay. Some people had the same idea I did.
So I might have missed that in the chaos. I'm sorry. Is it still Minecraft as the winner? Or?
Yes, after all that, Minecraft is
Oh, come
still
on,
the
we're
winner.
so
Movie
close.
Minecraft.
We could get a different skin to fight like anything.
Did your theater end up having to put up the signs that said anyone caught shouting chicken jockey will be escorted from the theater?
So I actually saw a Minecraft movie like 2 weeks ago. It was surprisingly calm. Like there were some kids that got a little talkative towards like maybe the back half of the movie, but there was nothing for my movie, and I was a little disappointed. I'm not encouraging trashing a movie theater, but you know, I was expecting something.
Wait for the sing-along re-release in like 3 years.
Oh, the Block Party edition? All right, so this is Metal Overlord. Someone fill me in on what game this is from, because I have no clue.
This is Sonic Heroes.
Is this Sonic Heroes?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been forever, man.
I thought it was Minecraft.
There is a release cycle you can do here if you hit enough of the metal debris with your boat. Not Doom Surf, your boat.
So extra.
So I'm going to be trying to do that. I think I just missed one item, but we should be fine.
He sounds like one of those robber barons of the 1950s. Richard Nixon is a metal overlord.
I am not a villain.
I'm going to purposely take damage there just so I can hit all of that, but there's more rings right here, so we'll be fine. I'll be real, I have no clue whether I'm on pace or not, but we'll see. All right, so I'm going to jump and sideways dash a little bit there just to preserve momentum, skip just a little bit of the section here.
Now I'm going to launch these very slow traveling missiles in your general direction.
Oh, I'm so close, but I should get it up this debris here.
That looks cool, though.
We count that, yeah, that's close enough. You can have enough debris damage that you skip like those final debris sections, but that's close enough.
This is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster, White Eyes Blue Dragon.
All right, and then this is basically an auto-scroller. There's not really much you can do to speed this up, but we got the early cycles, so we'll get S rank.
You think you can stop?
We just jam out in the meantime. We're playing Ocarina of Time now. All right, your favorite part, the slow-moving missiles.
So scary.
My Minecraft boat can't take missile damage. Only damage when you run over like a lily pad.
You said it's only a boat if you're on the Minecraft skin?
Yeah, otherwise it's like a manta ray.
That's way cooler!
Yeah, but a boat.
Kate suddenly about to donate $200 to do anything
I gotta get my
except
wallet,
Minecraft.
hang on.
All right, so there's a cutscene I'm gonna try to skip here by not using chaos control. It's like 1 second faster. Might not have been worth it. If I get it on these missiles here, it's worth it, but otherwise it's about the same. Okay, yeah. I saved maybe 1 second doing it this way. But we're skipping a cutscene by not using chaos control. All right, this cutscene's pretty good too, because you can just shout. It's just nothing.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. They get in their boat and row away.
Just a single clap.
I hope we do this at the very end of the run. Just one clap.
All right, I honestly forget what happens when you get, I think it's Doom Swim. I forget. I forget the name of the powers,
This isn't
man.
normal swimming.
I
it's
grinded
doom
the
swimming.
absolute, like, anything out of this game when it came out, and then I took a break to do other things, and then just probably forgot everything. Doom Morph, that's what it's called. Oh, and Glow Squid.
Ooh!
All right, so we're just gonna do this here, and now we're gonna do these challenges, because I'm right here. Might as well do them. So there is a cool trick you can do at the end of it. I'm just going to say it for some people who do know this run. I'm not going to do it because we're having trouble, again, with consistencies here, so it's just not worth the struggle to try to do it here. But, you know, whatever. I'm going to do the casual way. We can all say boo whenever we do the casual way because it's slow. We'll get there. It'll be like a 5 second. We can just, like, catharsis. Just get it all out kind of thing. Almost there. There's a lot of these cutscenes you can skip.
He makes noises like I do, just trying to do anything in the morning after getting out of bed.
Oh, really? All right, here's the slow casual section. We can just go it out. Ooh. All right, cool. It's over. Like I said, just little catharsis. I went too far. And oh, look, rings. It's getting more off sync as we go on, which makes it even better.
I can tell for which of you the fireballs are finally starting to hit.
This was it's like when yesterday with Dangerous's Dangerous Super Mario 64 run when people were trying to collapse to the coin switch, and it got progressively worse as it went on because people were so out of sync. All right, I'm gonna dupe Chaos Control here. There's only one Chaos Control right there, but doing it, duping it there lets you just get so much more mileage out of all the boosts that you're not supposed to really have because this is a one-ring challenge. Oh no, there's my ring. Oh, I have it again. Someone clap for the ring?
Nobody tell him.
No.
Oh yeah, 18 seconds for a 50-second S rank. Like, you are not supposed to do it that fast.
I'm going to tell my kids this was Paper Mario Color Splash.
Actually, let's go. Oh, okay, I missed it. Oh, wait, can I grab this one? Okay, very good. Yeah, let's do it this way.
Not the Grimace Shake.
So there's a little bit of, like, canon weirdness here. This is Chaos Island. This is Frontier, Sonic Frontiers. I'm playing it right now. As far as I'm aware, Shadow's not in this game. But yet he's here. Or maybe that's, like, secret lore dumped for later. There's some neat stuff with Dunemorph that I'm going to do in this level, and we'll talk about it as it happens. So other than that, it's just going to be kind of like flying around, just skipping whatever gap that I can. But there's going to be a lot of points where just like there's just going to be an action that happened, and you're just going to be like, what did he just do? And most of the time, it's going to be just fly across the level, so like this.
Those game devs worked so hard to put all these routes together, and you're just ignoring all of it.
So we'll talk about that trick in a second, but with Dunemorph, you can press the right bumper to do a boost. It doesn't consume boost meter. Oh, okay, I got it. All right, we're good.
Spicy.
I've used Chaos Control here to get some boost meter, but with Dunemorph, you can press the right bumper to boost, and then you can preserve that momentum like this and go places you're meant to go, but like way faster. Also, I'm a squid. Now I'm a kid.
Spladoom.
I'm a squid. I'm a kid.
It's Spladoom 3.
And this is just an auto-scroller. You can skip this if you are very skilled with your spear glides, but not for a marathon. I'm not going to try those. So like, yeah, like that's a canon event of the game, so it implies Shadow was here during it, I guess. I don't know.
It's called a volcano shock, not a
We'll
cannon.
call it artistic liberty. So this is going to be a fast section here. There is 2 little poles there. Going to activate with the Chaos Spheres. Pound, jump in the air, grab this, and then cool. We have a little break of action for 10 seconds-ish. The Chaos Control here just to stop the hallway from closing in. Don't technically need to do it, but it's fine. All right, this is going to be a neat section. So I'm going to go into Dunemorph here. And then I'm going to Chaos Control so I can hit this guy. I'm going to aim up a little bit so I can go all the way over here. I'm going to purposely hit the ground to reset my air boost. I'm going to air boost here to hit this balloon. I'm going to hit this spring. I'm going to hit the ground to hit this spring to reset my air boost again. And then right here at the end, I'm using Chaos Control to know when I can activate it and then skip across this gap. 214 is pretty good for me.
Unreal.
Chaos Island is Chaos Island's one of those fun levels where if you really want to grind the level itself, you can get some ridiculous stuff out of it. All right. After this level, we can do an update for the skin bid war and see if it changes off of Minecraft. Come on, Sir Lancelot fans, it has yet to make an appearance. Oh, okay. Oh, I just ground pound a little too early. All right, we're good. All right, I purposely want to do not this lower path, but I guess we're doing this lower path. That's fine. I wanted this railing specifically because there's these 2 enemies, 3 enemies. There's enemies here to fill my chaos meter, or chaos control meter. Because there's going to be more enemies right here, and it'd be nice to get chaos control for this part here with the rolling boulders. They are not impossible to dodge, but they are annoying to dodge. Dude. Please. Okay, there you go. Just gotta turn around. Sometimes that area likes to turn you around, so you gotta pay attention to what direction you're facing. I didn't want to hit the spike thing, so I took it a little slow there. But then this is just gonna be like a hallway of like, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid. A lot of that. So a lot of squid here. All right, kid. Squid. Okay, we're going this way. Kid. And then here's a little neat. If I can thread the needle. There we go.
If only I could skip the FWA elevators like that.
Squid. You get the joke. I can. Oh, we can move on.
No, keep going.
No. Why did you say that?
Because you stopped doing the joke.
All right, squid. Kid. Whoops. Please grab that. Thank you.
Squid.
Squid.
Kid. Elevator.
And then I don't like that cycle, so we're just gonna skip it. We're just gonna do
Squid.
that. All right, kid.
Kid.
All right, no more squid. There will be more kid squid later. We will. That's not going away forever. But it's time for the favorite part to ask: has the winner changed?
All right.
That's not a challenge, crowd. That's a lot.
So,
Minecraft is now ahead by 700.
okay. So we have had a $5 donation from Thrasher Double for Sir Lancelot saying, "Go Birds! EAGLES Eagles!" So that is towards Sir Lancelot, but however, Dum Dum Moth, our dear friend, has said, "Sir Dumblock is here to keep the block wall strong for Minecraft." So thank you again, Dum Dum Moth.
Minecraft crowd out here in full force today.
Wait, Shock, why is your phone logged into PayPal as some dumb mod?
My phone's backstage. Ignore the fact it's on the table next to me, though. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of, I guess, tech. It's just kind of like forward, thinking ahead because we've done this routing so much. There's a little gate there that's meant to come back like later after you've done stuff. You can repeat the level faster. If you just go under the thing, you'll activate a Doom Morph spot, so you can just like skip it having to come back around. So I'm just gonna do this to activate that spot, like this. And then I'm going to go back up to Chaos Island so we can go do the challenges. I want this. This is the Chaos Control one? Okay, this one is probably one of my favorites. Because if you get it really quick, you can get the in-game timer down to like 7 seconds. Or not 7, like 13 seconds. Okay, well I messed up that routing. I'm going to try it again because it's just better to do it the fast way. Alright, so we're going to grab this, hit this, and then right when Shadow turns here, I'm going to jump like this to land on this. So skip the entire level.
Wait!
Hold on!
Oh!
Yeah, there you go. Oh, jeez. Over-eager. Wasn't that cool?
Now you gotta be quiet for like the next 12 challenges.
Speaking of which, how many more opportunities, this is gonna sound weird, do we have to change your skin?
Probably like 1 or 2.
All right.
All right, and just to cut in here real quick, we had a $100 donation from Nexta towards the next run, Lion versus Wolf Sora. They want a Wolf Sora, so that puts the Wolf pretty far ahead in the lead. So if you want to get the Lion Sora in there, make sure to get your donations in for that bid war.
All right. We're back on
The
track with
guilty
the
clap. That was so much quieter.
Like, sorry.
So yeah, that Chaos Control one, that's definitely one of my favorites that I've grinded because I think my PB is like 11 seconds on the in-game timer. Because if you're really good, you can keep Chaos Control like up the whole time. This is the other freebie challenge. Like, it says 20. You can see I'm not doing anything crazy, and then yet it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you're done already. Just go finish the level, dude. Like, I didn't do any shortcuts there. That was just the normal level, and I did 37 out of 20. This is just, it's absolutely the freebie. You'd have to try to get under 20 to get under 20 on that one.
What did I do?
No, that's what we gotta do. That's our new thing.
We got, okay.
There's a trick
yeah,
at the
yeah.
start of this I'm going to try a couple times, but another thing I'm having trouble. I'm going to walk up the wall, don't worry about it. Ooh, just a little short. Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Just a casual stroll.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, cool. We just skipped the first section. That's all that did. It just skipped like half. It just skipped half the challenge, but challenges are pretty short. And that's basically a hard part over. I just need to get up
That's
there.
so mean that it puts it right in front of you like that.
All right, and fun part, we're gonna do iframe abuse here.
Yep.
Come on! You had one job.
All right, I'm single now. Say what?
So is this couples therapy? Is that what I'm getting here? It's actually right. Yeah, this is the whole thing I explained earlier. So, no, I don't want to play the stage. I got a little button happy on that. It's fine. I'll just quit the stage. But, so that whole thing where I was at the boss store earlier, and then I hit the Doom Morph ball. That's through this hole down here. So that one's just conveniently right there. And we just go straight to the final boss. Or, not the final boss, the next boss. Sonic 06 just loves to keep like shoving its head in this run because Shadow was in that game a decent amount. So this is Mephiles. As we get in there. There is a couple neat things that we can do here for speed tech reasons. I'll explain them as I come along. I'm going to try to manipulate him so I can do like an early cycle, but again, just if it cooperates. So I'm going to try to get in this corner right here so that way he bonks off the corner twice.
I think that voice is Ben Diskin, isn't it? Who's a guest this year? I'm gonna look this up. This is my hyperfixation.
Okay, wow, you really wanted to dodge me there, buddy. That's fine. All right, so I'm gonna do 5 cycles. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna pick him up, and then I'm gonna smack him with the boulder. So long, get Bowser, something like that. And this is the easy. This is the press 1 button simulator. No, I want this ball over here. There we go.
I was wrong.
So I'm just going to do 2 cycles of this. 1, 2, pick him up. If you do too many cycles during this, he will actually counter you, so you can't just keep smacking him over and over again.
Doesn't quite hit the same.
Something's changed since Sonic 06 with Shadow. I'm not quite sure what it is. You been working out? Alright, so we're going to do that whole preserve Doom Morph speed thing here. So I'm going to do this jump. Didn't get quite enough speed, that's fine. But we got up here a little faster than intended. It's like 5 phases. It's like 4 different phases, something like that. Alright, so I want him to touch me really quickly there, so that way he goes into this form. I need the Doom Morph ball. So he's going to be Chaos Control, and once I see that, I can hit him again. And we're going to skip another cutscene here at the end. I'm going to hit 3 of them. I'm going to go with 4 just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to activate Chaos Control, and then I'm going to kill him. So I'm getting the benefits of Chaos Control, but also skipping the cutscene by killing 4 of them first. So we're going to skip the Chaos Control cutscene that would normally be here. The little glow in his Minecraft eyes. All right. Is there a new winner? We can do this 2 more times, including this one.
It wasn't
All right,
one
so I'm
of
going to try to speed run through these because we've had a few different donations.
on
We have to
stream
make sure that
forever
we
now.
add them up correctly.
Yeah.
So we had a donation of $50 from Jay Yeen saying, after the heartfelt pleas from Shock, I'll donate for Sir Lancelot. JK Minecraft all the way! We have also had a donation of $200 from Mackie for Sir Lancelot.
Hey.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get an appearance from Sir Lancelot.
And then we have $50 from Sumdum Moth saying, just to really square this away, thank you guys for the good work you're all doing. I'm sending everyone lots of love and wishing them nothing but the best. God bless. So let me just do the refresh real quick just to make sure we've got our totals updated so that I can tell you what our leader is. Okay, so leading is Minecraft.
Yay.
All right, well, we got our Elytra. What a sentence to be saying for Shadow Generations. So there's a little bit of a cool tech that we can do here. I'm going to go up to here, and then there's this guy conveniently placed here, and I'm going to aim him over this way so we can skip all of that platforming up. Skip all of the platform. Don't make me a liar. There we go. Okay, skip all of the platforming. Got stuck on the lip. So this is probably my favorite stage. This is Radical
man.
Highway Act 1. I should speak the correct words first. This is the level I was saying earlier that I grinded a lot during the release weeks because it flows so well.
I replayed this stage so many times in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So many times.
The thing to know is I did the Doom Wing off route, not the Doom Wing route level, so it changes dramatically. So for example, obviously like I don't fly there, and then obviously you don't do this. So it's like it's dramatically different than like the level I got good at, but it is still just a fun level. Because you actually, in the Doom Wing off route, you do the similar things that you do in the Doom Wing route. It's just without the wings, you have to get a lot more creative. This should be fine. Alright. Alright, I don't have any boosts, so we'll just have to go a little slow there. But 103 is really good for an opening there. Alright, and then we get ready for the riff. I've listened to this song way too many times. Alright, I'm going to try to skip this like that, and I'm going to try to chain it. Cool. So normally you would slide like this, but because of timing, you have like a small window where you can time a jump and a boost and a Chaos Sphere. You could just skip right over it. I should pay attention to those. I'm used to those just never hitting you, that it actually hit me for once. Fine, it's never happened before. I'm one ring short. That's actually kind of incredible. Alright, I thought the Dooming would activate there. We're good. It's just a casual flight through Radical Highway with Minecraft Shadow.
You sound thrilled.
You know, I'm happy that we raised over $10,000 for the Lessons Found.
Absolutely.
And then we get to skip this bridge because we have wings. This is intended. This is absolutely intended to do this. I'll let my boost recharge a little bit, and then we're going to head to the end of the level. All of that, pretty smooth Radical Highway. Not bad. These are the levels they really do test you because there's like pits everywhere. There's like enemies that just like it is definitely one of those harder levels. All right, and then if I had to choose a level that like technically is the most hard, it's probably Radical Highway Act 2, just for me. But Kingdom Valley is the one I like the least. Or Kingdom Valley Act 1, I should say. But luckily, there was a route change from when I was grinding this game for on release, so it's much easier. So jump off this rail, land down here, and then go out of bounds. This is definitely intended, don't worry about it. I'm low on boost, so we're going to try to make this work.
Imagine like being in your hotel room tonight and you just see flashes of light and you open the curtains, just see him whizzing by for a split second.
I always knew he lived in Atlanta.
Put the drink down like, I'm done for tonight.
So unfortunately, because of how this route works, if you mess up one thing in that section, you have to go all the way back to the start. So it is a little bit of a painful time loss, but it's fine. Ooh, okay, my right trigger is actually acting up. That's not good. It just double triggered there, so I actually can't do this skip in full now because I don't have enough boost. So I'm going to see how I can get down from here. It should just be right here. Oh, I did not get enough. I was trying to get enough for wings. I was trying to get enough for wings. I was trying to be cheeky, and now I'm going to pay the price for it. All right. But now I get to try the trick again. So that, I guess, you know, there's positives out of it.
Sad single clap.
I'm seeing backstage some half single claps. All right, I'm going to try to save that boost there. Ooh, okay, we're going to do this again, are we? All right. Okay, I have 2 boosts. We should be fine here. All right, cool. All right, well, the skip's not over, but like that's the hard part. And I'm just gonna wait. I would rather this go well than try to risk that. As cool as it would be to do that correctly. All right, so the thing about Doom Wings to know is you can only activate them when you have 50 rings. So now that I have 50 rings, I can do this. And then there is some cool tech that we can do with it. Doom Wing on routes are actually really, really fancy because you can do some neat stuff like this, where you can spam Boost and Doom Wing and Chaos Spear at the same time, and you go fast, but your audio hates you.
Out of my way.
About half the stage is done. More than half the stage, that should be correct here. But we're going to try this trick here. I'm going to jump off the rail right before the end to get some extra height, and then I'm going to fly. All right, I knew it was going to happen. For some reason, I've been mistiming that jump, which is fine. Oops. No, we're fine. You can go in the upper path there. That's all. So you can skip this like cutscene. Alright, but luckily you get to do the trick again here. So right at the end, like there. And then I'm going to let my boost recharge by letting go, and then I'm going to fly to the end. And there you go, Radical Highway Act 2. Alright, just for the sake, I don't think it's changed, but I'm going to ask anyway. Is it still Minecraft? There's the final boss, so I can change one more time.
It is still Minecraft.
All right, we'll finish with Minecraft.
The 3 words every person wants to hear.
Is it
It's
still
Minecraft.
All right, so this is Devil Doom. This is the final boss. There's 2 phases to it. There's the Doom surf phase, and then there's the Doom everything else phase, whatever.
Whoa.
We're just going to go boating for a little bit. So just like with Metal Overlord, we're going to kick the debris into him to damage him. And then again, just like with Metal Overlord, he just stands there and takes it. Like, what a champ.
So I just want to point out, I was wrong earlier, but Black Doom is voiced by Ben Diskin, who is a guest at this year's FWA. So, if they're around tomorrow, you should go say hello.
Hey man, I just beat up your character in a video game. I'm sure that's not actually that bad. All right, I'm going to go up this way now, and that should be enough damage to cycle to the next phase. All right, so this is the Doom Morph phase. It's going to be just nothing but floating platforms. This boss, as I should mention, is super generous. It is really kind of hard to fall and die here, and even if you do, you're just like checkpointed. But like, there's so many like springs around here. They really don't want you to fall. Like, there's so many things to homing attack here that you just spam X, you will be fine. So a lot of this is going to be preserving momentum with the Doom Morph. So like this, There's attack hit number 2. We're gonna do one more hit. It's just longer, but we have. Well, nope, that's not what I was aiming at. Thank you. That's fine. Okay. I went so much higher than expected. All right, and that's hit number 3. Conveniently, he just moves back into position whenever you hit the springs. Even if he's like higher up, he'll just go back down for it. This is final phase at this point. Like, run's not over per se, but like I can't fail anything from this point on. I just need to hold right trigger for like 2 minutes. I think the food court's closed, buddy. In terms of speedrun tech here, it's pretty easy to 2/3 cycle him. You just gotta realistically spam a couple buttons, like one button when it's time. So like for example here, I'm just spamming right bumper, and this will send all of the worms to him, and then you spam X. But it's just gonna be that 3 times. And we just need to get there.
Trippy.
Speed boost? Ah, I missed it. Okay. All right. We're going to play some Dark Souls. All right, that was tough. Iframe views. All right, that's hit number 2. One more hit, and then it's not time on final hit. There's one more action that you have to press, and then it's time. Or mash, I should say, but it's very easy to get the timing. There we go. All right, so this should be a final hit right here. Not time, I will call it out. All right, one more input and then we're done. Oh, multiple inputs, but one more thing. Not that, sorry, All right, get ready on time.
Oh, we're not doing the halvesies anymore?
Get ready. Time. It's a single clap.
All right.
No! I have trust issues now!
Beautiful work.
But yeah, but that's Shadow Generations. It is a really fun speedrun if you want something that's it's like pre-rendered. This is pre-rendered now. So sorry, Minecraft Shadow, you're gone. It's a really technical speedrun. It does involve a lot of button mashing, so if you do like things to keep your hands busy, like you're going to be pressing Chaos Spear, glides, and jumps, and everything, like there's a lot of technical things to learn about this run. So if you want something with high inputs, I would recommend giving this a shot. It's very easy to get into the speedrun. There's a guide on the Discord of how to play on the correct version. I was able to do it on site in like 10 minutes, so that's all I got. Fun game. Thank you all for your donations for the Skin Choice Bid War. Even though Minecraft took over, it was still fun to have that little race with each other every so often. Anything from you all?
After you.
We went fast.
We went so fast.
I like the part where we went fast.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. It's always a joy. I'm going to aim for 100% name recognition next year.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is a
Thanks
blast.
for joining me on the couch. But that's all I have from here, so we'll send on back to the host. Thank you all. We got one more run coming up, so stay tuned.
All right. Thank you so much, Shockwve. That was incredible.